what you need to know about makeup. Well, we don't know what we don't know. Well, makeup is a wonderful thing. We use it, it gives us confidence, it makes us feel good, and we can use makeup in many different ways. You can get a natural look, well, to look as if you're not wearing any, and to do that you just need to use tones and colours that are as close to your skin tone as possible. Maybe use a little bit of lipstick just to zhuzh it up a bit, as it were. But today, anyway, I'm going to be an educational teddy bear and teach you about makeup. And there's something you need to look out for. And there's so much we don't know about, what's in makeup. There's too much to research. We'd have to research. But as you can see, makeup is fun and it's pretty. Us teddy bears, because of our fur, we don't really need makeup, but we are a source of inspiration. Just look at this pretty container with those splendid colours in that little case. So we're going to look at mica, which is an ingredient in makeup. It says here, blood mica, deaths of child workers in India's mica ghost mines, covered up to keep industry alive. So we're going to go down the mine and see what these children have to, do to get that stuff out. They go down there. See this little kid going there and he's saying it's very dark and we're terrified, he says, because of all the rocks falling on us. And a lot of children get hurt, and this girl saying she saw a child get seriously injured. See, they haven't got any protective equipment, and look, this girl saying she had an education, she could be someone, so they're just going down the mine. And all to create this fun, pretty, beautiful stuff. As you can see, makeup, it's fun stuff, and we like it when it's sparkly and bright, and we use it. We like to, it's our identity, what we look like. I know some people don't leave the house until their makeup is perfect, but it's difficult to get out of that habit, to get out of that thinking that, you can go out into the world without your makeup. And there are certain groups that reject society, that are like anarchists and like punks, or these different groups. And they don't conform with society's norms, but they do conform with the norms of their little outside group. And they wear makeup too. They use things like makeup and fashion to identify themselves. And makeup, it does give confidence, but maybe we should try and find different ways of feeling good. Instead of wearing makeup, if you need to have something on, maybe just wear, for example, jewellery. And there's jewellery you can wear if you've got some at home. And I know there's stuff like blood diamonds, and there's gold, and how is that mined, and how is that extracted, and the exploitation there. But if you can find if you got jewellery at home or whatever, or it's okay. Just decorate your body in different ways, and confidence can come. You have to wean yourself off makeup. Here's another one of us teddy bears advertising. Well, there is other things you can use. There's like henna to decorate yourself, your skin. Because I know in certain countries and certain cultures, they use this. Like, for example, brides in India will have these very elaborate, very beautiful designs on their hands and arms. And it goes back a long hundreds of years, a long time ago, when poor brides did not have gold, because it was traditional in India, in certain cultures, for brides to wear lots of gold, and where the bride was poor, she did not have the gold. She would just draw it on, the design, to imitate gold, so that kind of goldish, orangey colour of the henna was there to mimic or to represent gold, like this bracelet. As you can see, it's very, it's beautiful, but those henna patterns seem even more elaborate. So in a way, you don't really need gold. Here's some more pretty gold bracelets. And of course, a bride wants to look beautiful and have as much bling as possible, but you know, well, makeup helps us feel good. But look at the price. Look at it. These are the people paying, so that we can have glitter and sparkle. Because that's what it is. Mica is a very glittery, sparkly thing, and it makes makeup and looks so beautiful. Look at that. It's a beautiful palette of colours. Look at those pinks and reds and golds. But look at the price that's being paid. These children going down the mines, they're losing their childhood, not getting an education. It's due to poverty. And maybe their governments. I mean, what can we do? We're just consumers. But as consumers, we do have a lot of power. If we don't buy that stuff, the companies making it might just get the message. If you want to know if there is mica in a product, write to the company and ask them, where do they source their mica from? Ask them, where do you get it from? If you don't have time, and I know we're all busy, just don't buy products with mica in it. And it's spelled M-I-C-A. The ingredient in makeup to avoid: M is for mica, that glitters like gold. I is for the innocent lives that are lost and sold. C is for the cost of beauty you need to know. All those children in mines, get them out, they alone are gold. So so makeup, there are makeups you can buy without these products in, because there are some ethical companies, so you just have to read, or just read the one, make sure it hasn't got that one word, mica. Makeup is important to people. It goes back a long time, hundreds of years, thousands of years. Warriors used to wear them before they went into battle. The war paint, and we call makeup war paint jokingly, but that is its origin. It was used by warriors. It was used by a lot of people. It became fashionable. Well, people have used it for fashion as well, women and men. And there are a lot of products that tell you in makeup that hasn't been tested on animals, which is cool. What's happening? I'm gonna have to look at the anti-animal testing and anti-fur, because I love the adverts. They're very good. Like this one. It's not a horror movie, but a real crime. It's very creative, the artwork. So I'm gonna have a look at it. Look at this. Now, we wear fox fur. Some people do. You wear the fox fur around the neck, the stole. And here the fox is wearing naked human around the neck, but the human skin. It's like a catwalk, and the other foxes are watching. Here's another advert. Beauty, cruelty. The fox, that little animal here, it's beautiful, but it's cruel when the animal's been skinned. No one needs a fur coat except for the animal born with it. So you got cute rabbit, cute fox, cute little bunny rabbit. As teddy bears, we do have bunnies coming to our picnics, and they're very well dressed, like this one is. Well, you know, they're in stories as well, like in Alice in Wonderland, the rabbit who was late. Now we're going to talk about beauty now. Can you go without makeup? Try going without makeup for just one day, or not wearing so much. And I think beauty comes from within. Cultivate that, being beautiful on the inside. Yeah, just being who you are and feeling that aura, that glow that comes from the inside. It is hard to, to be like, to do what's right, because with products there's so many ingredients, as we know. So just look out for that mica, that one thing. Start there. Start with there, just not buying it. That's the best thing to do. And with confidence, and makeup gives confidence. So I'm going to teach you a trick. Imagine you've got whatever it is you think you're lacking. So sometimes people say, oh, it's my skin, the pores, or it's their nose, their eyebrows, oh, their lips aren't plump enough. Just imagine you have got those lips, you've got that perfect thing, you've got that perfect nose, those perfect eyebrows. Imagine you have got it already, and when you imagine you've got it already, you'll feel great. And that's the important thing, to get that confidence, build that confidence from within. It's not always what you put on your skin, it's how you feel inside. It starts from inside. It's your thoughts, it's what you think. You gotta start feeling, you gotta stop making war with your body, with what you look like. Make peace with yourself. Make peace with your looks, your body. Stop waging war against it. Stop feeling the need to change it or to cover it under lots of makeup. Makeup is great, but I'm just trying to help. It's just something to do for yourself. You don't have to. And if somebody tells you, you look fine as you are, it's hard to we don't believe it, do we? Because we are so self-critical. But try to learn to love yourself. And what is loving yourself? Like when you've got a best friend, sometimes they're not very confident, they don't believe in themselves, or they doubt themselves, and they say, oh, I can't do it, I'm not sure I can do that. And you're the person who kind of puts your arm around them and says, yes, you can do it. That's what being kind to yourself and loving yourself is. It's like being your best friend, and just being there for yourself and telling yourself you can, and just helping yourself up, which is not the easiest thing to do for yourself. You can do it for others, can't do it for ourselves. But yeah, interesting thing about makeup. Well, it's too much to look out for. So I just look out for one thing, this MICA, this mica. Okay, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and comment and so on. But I love makeup, I have to say. Well, we can always try making our own and all the rest of it, but yeah, I love it. But we've got to make this world a better place. Maybe we're putting pressure on the governments and stuff in these third world countries that they should look after their people better, send their children to school. They can find money for weapons and warfare. I'm sure they could put that money towards their children. But yeah, well, we should do what we can, do what you can, stay good and happy and enjoy. Be happy and enjoy life. Bye-bye.